Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday. It is 12 and my Amazon Fresh order just arrived. They never usually pack it in bags like these. Weird. Got some explaining to do about the fridge. We had a half dozen eggs from before and we just got 2 dozen more. This eggs last for a little while, but I dropped this unpacking it, so one of the eggs is cracked. You just have to trust me, it's cracked in there, so I'll eat that in a moment. We got this from 2 days ago and I ordered the small size. They gave me the big size because the small ones weren't available. So unfortunately, some of that is gonna go to waste. But I was just thinking, I just order more coffee, and then this is what I ordered. I thought this was gonna be bigger, like almost the size of that, but I didn't see that it was only 11 ounces. So, well, it's something. We are fully stocked on yogurt. I eat tons of yogurt, so this will last me for like 2, maybe 3 weeks. We got a lot more vegetables as well. We got all the frozen vegetables. We got more blueberries. We got some fish, frozen chicken breast, and we got some bread. This came frozen-ish. Between the time they bring it in from like the warehouse to my doorstep, it's already like a little bit thawed out around the edges. I know you're not supposed to refreeze bread, but I don't have a choice. I got garbage bags so I can clean up some of the stuff in the house. I cleaned up a bunch of my shoes that I wanted to donate out, and I'm gonna put them all into the garbage bag. And then in a separate garbage bag, I'm gonna put in all the clothes that I want to donate. So I cleaned up all my shoes. I did this on the vlog like a month ago where I put some shoes aside that I wanted to donate out. They're mostly good, 6 or 7 pair of shoes. And then I have about 5 or 6 shirts that I no longer wear, but they're still wearable. I'm gonna donate them and drop it off somewhere. Goodwill and all those places, they're closed right now, unfortunately, so I'll just hang on to them. But I did go through this while I was going through my clothes just now. This is the Camelback, or like a hydration backpack. I bought specifically, I think the second time I went to EDC, I think the first time I borrowed someone else's. We went back next year and I got my own. This is EDC specific, so I only wear this to EDC, and I think I've worn it like 4 times now. So it just reminds me of all the fun that I have at EDC. Spring cleaning continues. So I got an iPhone now, but I used to have Android phones for a long time, so I have a couple of Android watches. This one is really new, actually. This is less than a year old, so maybe I'll eBay that one. And I have some old wireless headphones, and then I have spaces like this, which just, I don't know. We have a camera, we have a lens, we have Ethernet cables, and we have foreign cash, and then we have bracelets, and we have pens. So I just need to organize all of it. I hope all you guys are doing some spring cleaning as well, especially if you're in lockdown like me. It's no better time for the rest of your life to be doing chores around the house. Do you guys have any spring cleaning tips for like decluttering your house? Because I didn't have a lot of clutter in my place, but I feel like I could probably use some tips. I don't think I'm a hoarder, but even like t-shirts I haven't worn in a year, sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a perfectly good t-shirt. Like, I can still wear it. So I know I'm not gonna wear it, but I just have trouble like donating it out and just getting rid of it. So if you guys have tips for how to declutter stuff in your house and how to do spring cleaning, comment down below. I have a friend of mine who's a proper dancer. He does it for a living, and he does like musicals and shows, and he's on TV somewhere. We're both Twice fans, and we're both gonna do the choreography, like the chorus for a couple of the Twice songs, and I'm gonna edit together so it looks like we're dancing side by side. So in preparation for that, I'm gonna relearn or work on practicing the chorus for 2 songs, Feel Special and Fancy, instead of learning some new choreography for some newer songs today. I kind of know most of the choreography, but I just want to work on the details so that it actually looks good for the side by side.
You make me feel
Okay, it is 7:45. I just started editing the vlog and then I realized this is the 50th daily vlog. It's like some sort of anniversary to celebrate. I've ordered Korean food. I usually order my delivery on Sunday nights, but we're gonna advance it a day because this is the 50th episode, the 50th daily vlog. One of my credit cards gives me $15 of Uber credits every month, and they just sent an email reminding people that, oh, you can use the Uber credits for Uber Eats, which is actually a great idea. Looking in the Uber Eats app, it's hard to tell if it's gonna apply the $15 credit. I guess I'll have to check it. I really wanted to get Korean food from the same place I've been getting it. They are listed in the Uber Eats app, but it's not unavailable for some reason. So maybe they're just not taking Uber Eats orders right now. So I picked another restaurant in the list. While I wait for the food to come, it's gonna take like 45 minutes. I'm gonna watch the next episode of RuPaul's Drag Race that I have not watched, which is they're doing some sort of makeover. I think this is episode 9 or 10. So I'm gonna watch that now. Then we're gonna come back with Korean food and then my commentary on this next episode. Okay, Korean food is here and it smells pretty good. This all together, there's tax and there's a $6 service fee, and then I tipped the recommended $6. All in, it came to $55. Usually for one person, you wouldn't order this much food. This is more like a 2-person amount of food, and I probably won't finish in one sitting. This is maybe like 2 or possibly 3 meals for me. I don't know, it just feels very expensive. If you live in like a larger city, maybe you're probably accustomed to these prices too. Or does food cost that much everywhere in like all cities? I really honestly don't eat out very much, partly because I always feel like things are so expensive when I go to a restaurant. Before I have that, I have some salad that is just about to start going bad, but it's not bad yet. I checked. So I'm gonna make myself eat the salad before I dig into the Korean food. As I'm mixing the bibimbap, as I'm mixing this up, I noticed that this is white rice, and I try to avoid white rice, white bread, white pasta, like it's the plague. So forgive me, Beyonce, I'm gonna eat white rice. Let's just test out this Korean food real quick. Rice, I put mushrooms in this. I don't think mushrooms is usually the ingredient, but it's okay, decent. Kimchi pancakes. That's really good. A vegetable dumpling. The soy sauce they have for the pancakes and the dumplings, it's a little thicker and it's really nice. Very crunchy. A little small. Okay. The kimchi pancakes though, really good. Because this is the 50th daily vlog, I think this is gonna be the only anniversary that we're gonna have, because if we hit 100, we're not gonna hit 100, because if we get anywhere close to that, I would have just spontaneously combusted by then. Anyways, on this slightly special occasion, I'm gonna play you guys for the song of the day, the most played track in my entire music library. So I've got it sorted by play count here. This song I played 1,083 times. I think I've been playing this song before like streaming music was like fully a thing, it would have been well over that number, the total number of times I've heard that song. The second runner-up song is 681. So this is by far the most popular, most listened to song I have in my entire library. If you guys recognize this, either I'm concerned or maybe we should chat. If you know that song, props. This is One Direction actually. The song is called I Wish. This is off their first album from like, when did they debut? Many years ago. This was like 7 or 8 years ago maybe? Alright, so I just watched episode 10. It's the makeover episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Spoiler alert, if you've not watched the makeover episode, turn this off. They've had makeover challenges at least 2 or 3 times before. And again, the brief is always make sure you have a family resemblance. So there were a couple girls that did not do that, especially with Heidi. I don't know why their dresses look so different. It didn't make any sense. It got pointed out to her and then she thought, oh shit, that's so obvious, I just fucked up. It was like that type of moment. The hair match, the makeup was pretty good, the dress was just not there. I do agree with Gigi, the critique that it was a little bit of like a scapegoat, the outfits that they chose. When I first saw it, seriously, even before the judges' critiques, I was like, you didn't even need to put that dress on. It is kind of sort of like high fashion, but they could have done a similar type of style, but with a little more definition to it. And then it wouldn't have looked so much like, oh, I just threw on this essentially kind of sort of like a really high fashion muumuu. It's a little simple compared to the others. It looks a little bit like skating by just a touch. I agree that Jada did really well and Sherry Pie did really well. When Sherry Pie and her partner came out, I couldn't tell which one was Sherry. Like, they were so well matched in terms of like the outfit, which I think was like almost identical, but like the hair and the makeup was like so similar. So did like really good job there. Jada's like, it was just so glamorous, just so beautiful. And I've seen in past challenges wherein they do the makeovers where, you know, if the two have really different skin color, complexion, sometimes like that's a problem. But it clearly shows that she's had experience doing other people's makeup. So they blend it in really well. All right, YouTube, that is it for this Saturday. Happy 50th daily vlog. Oh my God, I wanna get out of lockdown so bad. I really hope that they lift more restrictions pretty soon. Tonight's vlog has gone quite long, so I'm gonna save it for tomorrow to give you guys my thoughts on how the Bay Area is managing the shelter-in-place order that we still have, and also how they are viewing the lifted back of the restrictions as the days progress. So until tomorrow, bye YouTube.